So Kent, it changes. Why does it change in relation to this computer system? I tried to install the Windows XP Service Pack 2 in relation to this computer. It's a new computer, but I like old computers because in that time when you have old computers, you learn how to control yourself into the consumption or consumption. So later. But anyway, in relation to cooking a book on the street rules, you also have the Wall Street in relation to the hemisphere. The hemisphere for the news reporter is the interestment of life for the movie maker and the director in relation to Aliens number 5. Oops. Mathematically, the understanding of the lifespan is dependent of CSS5 in relation to Andy Botrovich and Wotton Law. Wotton Law introduced me and Ruben introduced me to Australia in Front in relation to knowing. So how come Australia in Front is offline? Justin Fox, he's in Sydney. A long time ago I found out that he was in Sydney. But then again, the diversity of mankind is the deponym of knowing how to be in. I've got to upload this file before I record another one. But in a matter of time, I'm waiting for the internet to come back on. So anyway, there is nothing wrong with this computer. It does not boot. So computers in relation to Tron, the AMD is 534624141. If it changes the CPU, Central Processing Unit, it may be faster or overclocking in the BIOS, BIOS. So in that time, if you know how to wingsing the installment of life, it will return home by the fifth border. This is the bootable disk. Some disk does boot, some disk does not boost in relation to third development of instrument of law. See? Unix does not boot. See, look, boot 32 bits. That one works. Maybe because they CD wrong. I don't know. I'm not sure. Etc. So anyway, the condition of method is 3%. Knowing how to cook on the better days of life, to sun the element of design, and to income the productor. The productor is the in time of knowing how to cook on the better days of life and injunction in crystal method. Any crystal method in this computer system, it will visualize the impairment of life. And in that time, it worms. Don't forget, Kent, this is the bootable CD. I try one more and turn it off. 8715 is the pin. So, in a matter of time knowing how to cook on a better days alive, it was sent through the segmentation. Don't forget this calculator. 3, 2, 4, 8 nouns for viewing into a clock. In that time, it worms out the analar. Technology first, please. But then again, yet income the design of day 10. So, doctors, in relation to proverbial the announcement of time, the controller will vocal voice the box of 3DFG in relation to 3DF2 and F3. For the announcement of the proverb by the advertisement campaign, you need to interest what will sell you, SELL, to fund into Vietnam and to include that Vietnam is on strong. I just went to Vietnam, but I need the passport. That's why I keep signing myself, because I know the real passport. But in so, the re is one. Did you, God? There are gods around, but they are elsewhere. Buddha traveled over Asia. When he does, he'll buy me stuff. Really. If you can see the things in the strange rules of World of Warcraft, to understand the concept of art, and to understand the reviewing of art, I, Alan Loy, is nobody. I'm just Alan Loy. But I'm buying stuff to put in the coordinate and stuff like that, and pick things up from the trash so that you can make movies, make games, understanding of games, and deleting some games to know that deletion is 1PF315 by this computer. And in any computer system, to visualize the impairment of life is the sun of life for the transcode. The transcode is programmed to know of a plot and to think of how to know the orders of dimension in relation to sibilums. Any sibilums is making the money to sell into that Wall Street and to review itself into Wall Street of number 5. Each Wall Street is dimension of what? By Lisa Simpson. Lisa Simpson got old and became the president. So, maths. The equilibrium of maths is a cyclone of knowing how to cook. In that time, you work out the Allah. Xong rồi. Mai mốt con nói chuyện cho má, tại vì ở Việt Nam nó được cái 39 à. Chừng nào Hải mới biết 39 á, nó hỏi Hải. Tại vì hỏi Hải là 3 cái tên. Nếu cái tên nó đúng á, là 13496723. Nếu cái tên nó không có đúng á, là 11 trừ negative 1. Tại vì cái đó là trừ 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 ABFG15, 1, 2, 3, 4 ABFG12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 10, 16, 12, 11, 17, 18, 19, 20. Mấy cái số đó, numbers, are equilibrium for the diphthong. The diphthong is the stagnant to practice the proverb and to order the foundation. Any order of the foundation is a drug user to implement the news reporter to know that the medical report will be the instant of timer. And in each medical report, the console of knowing that Dr. Lee Sandra, the proverb of the announcement of time, is the consumption of PHPBB level 6 and 128434 for PHPBB. In that way, PHPBB name chip will be on .9.8.6.1 cycle through. So when this computer works, I will set up PHPBB and others. Zoom. ZOOP. It's a program. Okay?